feel like it's like once I feel confident about my shit, I always like fuck up something. Like, you know, I was confident about the idea of working on, you know, scary and horror Halloween themed games for October, right? Well, then I ended up fucking up, and both Siren and Dead Space got fucked up. So I ended up, you know, not sharing the stuff aggressively enough. And it's like, if it wouldn't have been fucked up, I probably would have... I don't think I shared Siren or Dead Space, like, on Facebook or anything. I think I kept that to myself because how bad it was. But then, you know, I don't really feel confident in just trying to reach out and talk to anybody a lot of times, too. Like, hey, let's work on something. It's like, it takes me time to work up the courage to actually ask if anybody wants to work together on something. Yo. Oh, of course. Fuck you. Let's just attack this guy. Hopefully he stops running around. But yeah, it takes me months sometimes just to get up the courage to be like, hey, you want to work on something. And like when I did, he was like, yeah, sure, we'll work on something. But then like he couldn't give me any definitive answer. So we never worked on anything. And it's like, you know, it takes me time because it's like I have to find out somebody that I actually feel confident enough that we'll be able to like if we're gonna throw down, like, because really I'm limited on what I can do. If we're gonna throw down on like a co-op game or something, then, you know, I want to be confident that you know, our commentary, you know, that we'll work together or we'll vibe well together or what have you, right? Okay, what's over here? Why can't I go there? I gotta kill more people? Okay, can we... What's up, dude? I'm gonna kill you. But, you know, it took me, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months... No, definitely more than 2 or 3 months by the time I contacted this dude. Pretty sure we're still mutual subscriber, followers, whatever. But yeah, it took me a few months just to be like, hey, dude, you want to throw around some ideas? And it didn't go anywhere. So I didn't really, you know, it didn't go anywhere. So I don't know. And he's a cool dude. I mean, we still kind of talk sometimes. I just usually just keep to myself anyway, so. And like, you know, avoidant personality disorder, you know, like I'm giving examples and giving details and shit. Then there's also like how much anxiety has played a role in it. Like when I work out the courage to reach out to somebody, it takes the time and it takes energy. And then not only that, it's like if I do that and then people don't respond to me, you know, I'm less likely to reach out to people again in the future to do stuff, which is pretty much what happened. You know, that happened and I was less likely to reach out to anybody. And there isn't really, as it is, there really isn't a whole lot of other YouTubers where it's like, yo, we would throw down some dope shit together. As it is, I feel like, well, it's kind of at a loss, I guess. Because I was trying to get my friend to work on it with me, which I always say we would have some hilarious fucking commentary or dialogue or banter. And I can't ever get him committed to doing it, so it's like, great. And, you know, I can't get too pissed at him over it, but I mean, still, it's shitty. It's like, how farther along would my channel be if I had some co-op commentary gameplay on my channel? You know, there could be a little bit more progress, even, you know, because it's more entertaining than this shit. Me being depressed and down, and I've been kind of depressed the past few days, yeah. Anything in here? No? Well, I don't know what y'all want me to do, so I'm just gonna steady explore the rest of this place, I guess. Because I got to another door and then, like, nothing happened. So... I don't know what y'all want from me now. What else? Oh, like, for example, part of avoidant personality disorder, you know, can be, like, it's awkward to communicate with people, too. Like, you know, when I was trying to talk about ideas, it was kind of awkward, honestly, for me. And then it gets frustrating or it gets draining, and honestly, you know, it's mostly, like, I guess I'm most frustrated with just, like, the awkward communication of interacting with people before, like, you know, once I've gotten to learn how to communicate with certain people, you know, effectively, like, I right off the bat, I just can't, you know, I don't always just pick up on how to, you know, effectively communicate with somebody. I usually have to have time and quite a lot of awkward moments, probably, before I've learned, you know, the nuances of communicating with specific people. And then it goes from awkward to usually like, hey, I'm trying not to get too comfortable because I don't want to scare you away or anything. So I don't know. It'd honestly be a lot easier to try to find somebody to work with if I could play PC games, though, because then I could be like, hey, you know, it's easier to find somebody flexible and somebody to work with when, you know, PC is a lot more flexible than it is on console. It's kind of a damn near different setup altogether to record both platforms or either platform. I'm trying to think what else. You know, anxiety of reaching out to people, because then, like, when I do, you know, like I said, you know, when I do, then it's, like, less likely that I'm going to reach out to people again in the future if it doesn't go over very well. There we go. The no longer starving, so it's updated. What do I got to do? It's time for me to... okay, so I got to go back to the village. Okay. What is it? Right here? So we're over here. Alright, cool. We're going to go back to the village now that we did that. And hopefully it goes over well. I'm trying to think what else about the... personality disorder. Oh, like I just don't feel good enough? I mean, my lack of subscribers speak that loud enough. Shit. My views. You know, that gets to me at the end of the day. Let's see, I think he's over here. What am I trying to do over here? He should be right here, right? No. Okay, where's the Baron? It's some guy I gotta talk to, right?
Baron Grimros is very wise. You would do well to heed his words.
Well, where is he, though? Where is Baron? Okay, over here. So we're gonna talk to this fucking guy.
Greetings, Outworlder, and welcome to our village. I've looked forward to your coming for some time, and I'm glad to finally receive you. It wasn't such a difficult conclusion to come to. Our worlds have existed in parallel since the dawn of time. This isn't the first time that our worlds have crossed paths, you know. Many years ago, a powerful servant of the Overlord escaped into your realm. I believe that Zequaxatil wreaked quite a bit of havoc during his holiday there. But that's all in the past. We need to concentrate on current events, yes? You are not the first of your kind to have visited our fair, dank, and damp hamlet. The one before you brought with him terrible destruction and chaos. He came to us at first, demanding that we aid and serve him. I would certainly have none of that, and he was cast from the village. The half-breed then turned to our enemies, the 3 Yethru princes. When the Source Stone was destroyed, Urumshai's influence over the realm was considerably weakened. Soon the princes were in control, and the Overlord was nowhere to be accounted for. Our good priest Samido has discovered that the Overlord's essence was imprisoned within Nakiva's very being. A risky venture, but one that I'm guessing by your arrival here has paid off for the half-breed. The Sumdai will help you, Upwilder, because we both have something to gain in seeing Nakiva lose his power. Before Uramshai's disappearance, the Sumdai were left alone, but now the Yethru have begun to hunt and enslave my people. The Yethru Palace guards the fragments of the Shattered Stone. You will need to destroy the stones to weaken the possessed half-breed. The palace is a very dangerous, nasty place that's guarded by Yethru gadgety hodgepodge and ferocious monsters. There's also the matter of the drawbridge that divides the palace proper from the Nest of Fiends foyer. You must find a way to disable the drawbridge. Once you've managed that, all you need to do is dash to the throne room and confront the three princes. Be sure that you destroy them, and not the other way around. Samido will give you further direction once the princes have been dispatched.
Yay! Well, that's done.
So I either have to go back to this other area, or there is this other entrance that they want me to go to, and it's going to be one or the other, my guess is. So it's going to be, okay, so I got to go back to the area I was in.